Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for Detroit, we've got Ben Gordon. Durant is out there with Franz Wagner. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Parker in at the one spot.
Here we go.
The tip-off goes to Detroit. Outside Durant from outside the arc. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 5. And Jokic gets it to go.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Now here's Durant. Another three for Detroit.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
Brown with it, defended by Gordon. And here is Murray. Launches from deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. To Stan, you don't see a whole lot of players 6'10" with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
And here's Gordon after the three-pointer from KD. Here's Johnson, sinks that one from the post.
Well, you got to hit him more than that to prevent the basket. Nice focus right there.
Outside, KD. Another three for Detroit.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Adams, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got his second basket of the game. Parker looking over the floor. KD on the wing. Misses the three. Denver trails by 6. Here's Brown. Defended by Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Rebound, Detroit. Parker outside. Durant sets a screen for Parker. And here is Durant. In the corner, it's Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Jokic with his screen on Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. KD sets the pick for Parker. Durant with a wide open look. And another three for Detroit.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Back to Brown. And he jams it with authority.
How about the elevation from Brown there? He really gets up quick to throw it down.
Outside for Durant. Another three for Detroit.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Catching up on the changes for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Christian Brown. A three-pointer is right on target.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for this guy is just so unreal.
It's Parker with the drive.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Murray. And here's Jokic outside. And again, Denver no good. For three, Durant. Another three for Detroit.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Gordon for three. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Detroit. They lead by 18. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Peyton Watson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Brown. It's Najee in at the 5, roaming the pace.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Najee. Hardaway from outside. Rebound, Detroit.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Outside for Durant. Another three for Detroit.
The defense has to be more wary of his willingness to kick it out. They got burned there.
Here's Pickett, covered by Parker. Pass to Brown. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Adams. Detroit leading by 19. Right side, Gordon. Outside, Durant. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And deadly from pretty much anywhere on the court. Durant is a relentless scorer.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Najee. Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Jokic passes to Brown. Off target from outside. Well, the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Brown, and Stan, he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning.
There's Brown with the three. Detroit with the rebound. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Gordon's checked in for Brown. Here's Jokic, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in, so 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
For Denver, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, Where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Durant with a screen on Murray. Gordon finds Durant. Detroit, no good that time either. Denver trails by 17. Brown, the pass to Jokic. No good on the three. .131 left in the first half of the game. The three from KD. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Denver has possession. Murray surveying the D. Jokic kicks to Johnson. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Baseline jumper. And it's Jokic missing. Detroit leading by 20. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Ball goes to the away team.
And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Murray, the pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. And the three off target. Gordon's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. KD a screen on Murray. Gordon finds Durant. Another three for Detroit.
He caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
Parker against Murray. That one bounces around and comes back out. And it's Gordon penetrating. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Pass to Brown. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shoots over KD. Great touch on the 16-footer. Gordon's got 5. And so is Detroit, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
19. And ready to an amazing sunset here. Arena Entertainment.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Steven Adams is out there with Durant. Then it's Franz Wagner. And there's Ben Gordon. And it's Parker in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Durant. The three. And the 3 ball is good. Durant's got 38 points.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting.
Murray finds Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. 2 points. That one goes. 9 points for Jokic.
Such great hands from Jokic. Able to finish despite the D.
Outside, KD. And another 3 for Detroit.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Your dance
Murray against Parker. Pass to Jokic. Johnson in the corner. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Durant sets a screen for Gordon. Outside for Durant. Another 3 for Detroit.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Got a piece of it. Parker with the steal. Gordon against Gordon. Durant with a screen on Gordon. Out to KD. Hands it from downtown. KD's got 47 points.
Well, the classics still work. He proves it there by making a successful inside-out play.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Johnson outside. And that time, also a missed shot. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
The 3 from KD. Jokic craps the miss. And it's the Nuggets ball. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Brown is checked in for Nikola Jokic. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Johnson outside. Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Outside Gordon. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Outside, KD. And drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The kick out to Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. And Wagner has it in the corner. Outside, KD. For the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Rebound, Detroit.
Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that, but credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Pickett. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Detroit. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Peyton Watson. Jokic is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Pickett in at the point guard. And here's Brown outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it. but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And Durant gets it to go.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pickett tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Durant sets a screen for Gordon. Outside for Durant. And another three for Detroit.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Here's Jokic. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. That shot wide open.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Pickett. Tries a three, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Jokic.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Detroit.
Parker against Brown. Parker passes to Adams. Here's KD. Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's Pickett. It's Brown on the wing. Takes the 13-footer. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Gordon with a screen on Parker. Outside Gordon. His three-pointer's off the mark. Parker sets the screen for Gordon. Out to the right wing. And that one's good. Parker.
Definitely a guy you have to take seriously at the arc. Parker showing the range.
Murray the pass to Brown. Knocks it loose. Here's Jokic. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. For three, Durant. Another three for Detroit.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. That's what we call a winning play.
Here's Murray. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 20-5 run here. Gordon goes in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Murray outside. Clock at 6. Johnson outside. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Brown. And a miss there on the triple. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
For three, Durant. Another three for Detroit.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Gordon. Buries it down low. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 assists.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports.
一緒にされてバカバカでしょ。